when a great American put a scientific deposit in the bank of knowledge. He identified lightning with electricity, though of course he had no way of understanding how to use its power. Over the next century, other deposits were made, until one day the discoveries poured in so fast that the sum of knowledge became enormous. Faraday discovered how to build a motor. Wilhelm Röntgen was experimenting with a strange force which he named X-rays. Almost at the same time, Thomas Edison cashed in on Ben Franklin's deposits in the knowledge bank as he discovered how to light a bulb, starting the age of electricity. Science continues this way.
Please, let me have my account back, please! What did I even do?
With the ground station. Space science is science done in space. The laboratory has become enormous. Space science began with the first balloon carrying photographic film to detect cosmic rays above the curtain of the atmosphere. These balloons investigated the first 35 miles up, the troposphere and stratosphere as we call them. Beginning in 1945, scientific sounding rockets began mapping the ionosphere. That is, from about 35 miles up to about 1,000 miles. Sounding rockets do not orbit like satellites. Instead, they take an important vertical sample of the upper atmosphere and also make measurements at altitudes too low for satellites. It was experiments on sounding rockets that first discovered X-rays from the sun, that first observed the Earth's enormously complex cloak of charged particles, the ionosphere. In 1958, the Van Allen team, their experiments riding on the first satellite, Explorer 1, discovered great seas of intense radiation swirling about our fragile spacecraft, Earth. Nearly 150 satellites, to say nothing of over 1,500.
for contacting Roblox appeals about your moderation concern.
Just shut up and let me have my account back.
No.
What?
After reviewing all the available evidence, the consequence for this conduct will not be adjusted.
Oh my god.
Maps unlike any you have ever seen. A decade of making things worse than first. Continual battering against the frontiers of scientific knowledge. Of worldwide tracking networks and international cooperation.
Okay, it's time to brace yourself. This is not going to be a pleasant experience. Oh god.
In that region, and to propel the spacecraft to different altitudes.
Oh god, let that be a lesson to never become a Roblox developer, ever. Oh my god.
Operate on charged particles and magnetic ring currents around the equator. While an economical spacecraft like the SSS is at work, an old established satellite will be continuing in business in the space between Earth and the Moon. These are the OGOs, the orbiting geophysical observatories of the 60s. 6 of these OGOs were flown, each with an expected lifetime of 1 year. Today, after nearly a decade of service, 2 of them are still going strong, even though their original missions are accomplished. Now, scientists from all over the world have been invited to plan new observations using the instruments on board the OGOs. Because there is a long line of experiments waiting for a flight on new spacecraft, this further use on experienced satellites will be available.